Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. My name is Brent and here I am in the flesh. Now in this video we're going to go ahead and kick off our quest to find the best free Minecraft server hosting. We're going to be taking a look at Skynode in today's video, going through the sign up process, building our first Minecraft server. Now a couple things about these is that this is completely free. You get 2 gigs of RAM. It can be ran 24/7 regardless if someone is online or not. So it isn't like Minehut, it isn't like a Terranos where someone, if they go AFK, they get kicked, the server automatically suspends. No, this one does allow you to have an extended amount of time where your server is online and playable, and allows others to visit a public URL to actually extend your playability and start up the server as well. So we're going to go ahead and cover all of that in today's video. So again, if you are brand new to the channel, have not yet subscribed, go down below, hit the red button to subscribe, make it gray, hit the bell to be notified every time I release a brand new video, and of course give this video a thumbs up, make it blue, and let's go ahead and get into the video. Now I haven't decided if I'm going to be changing my channel name, but we're going to go ahead and keep it as BB Games for the moment. So click in here. Now in order to visit Skynode, once you hit their website, this is what's going to be displayed up on their site. You're going to have 3 options, 3 different plans. Here you have your free forever, free 2 GB Minecraft server. So already, I believe a Terranos offers 1 gig. And Minehut offers 1 gig where you can vote on a daily basis and get up to a 2 gig Minecraft server. In this case, you get a 2 gig Minecraft server automatically right off the bat. Now they do have some paid services as well, as low as $3, and then the next one up is free, but that actually costs, it does actually end up costing a bit there, I believe. Yeah, we can see here up at the top, starting at $20. So here we're just going with the free basic one where you get 2 gigs, some DDR3 memory, storage up to 10 gigs, some DDoS protection, and 24/7 support. So here we're going to go ahead and click create. Here you're going to go ahead and list off your username, the email, first name, last name, choose a password, agree to their terms. Once you've done that, you're going to go ahead and register. It's going to go through the process of checking your browser and all that information. And once your account's been created, you're going to have to go and verify your email. Here's an example of the email that you're going to get sent. So, hey Brent, thank you for signing up for Skynode. Please verify your email address by clicking this link. So here, you click on the link, and of course, we're going to be logging into the Skynode server itself. You know, we're now on the host platform. So here, this is the very first page you're going to get once you log on to here. Now, it's a really nice, clean interface, so log in on here for the very first time. I kind of looked around. It was very clean up at the top. Your name was displayed up there. You have the little option here to go back to the main menu. You have an option over here to sign out. Now, in order to create your free server, you come down here to the bottom where it says claim a free server, and you're going to go ahead and click that. Now, one thing that I noticed when I was creating my free server, I had to turn off my ad blocker. So if you're running uBlock or ad blocker, or those all have to be disabled. Also, if you're using any sort of private browser, so I use the browser Brave. You know, I don't use Firefox, Mozilla, Chrome, any of those. I use Brave as my browser because it allows like another level of protection. So I actually had to go and disable my pop-up blockers. I had to disable my browser blockers, and then I was able to click in here. Oh, I could always click in here, but you cannot watch the video to create your server until you turn off your ad blocker and any sort of browser blockers that you have enabled. So in this case, I gave my server name my Minecraft server. I went ahead and set the server type as Minecraft Java. And in order to start up my server or get it, I had to watch a free video, and it just took a few seconds. You know, I think the video was like 15 to 30 seconds, and that was it. We created our Minecraft server. So after that first video, we went ahead and went into Skynode. Now here, it went ahead and showed our server, it was an offline mode. I was the owner. We can see here that our memory was 2 gigs. This was actually active at the moment. So in order to start this, you don't click on the box yet and click on start. You can after, but you first have to accept your EULA. So in this case, we're gonna have to go ahead and copy this, which is your connection, and we'll go ahead and in an upcoming video, we'll go ahead and cover how to take the URL on the port and turn it into a unique identifier specific to your Minecraft server. And we're gonna go ahead and cover that in an upcoming video, but just not right now. For right now, we're gonna go ahead and click on view. Now here inside of the view tab, you're gonna actually start to see your console for your Minecraft server. So the very first thing that's gonna be popping up here is your EULA acceptance. And in this case, you're just gonna go ahead and accept that. And a few seconds later, it's gonna go ahead and display the EULA for the server has been accepted and your server is restarting now. So we go ahead and click OK. So at this time, your Minecraft server is going to go ahead and kick off, and it's going to go ahead and start creating your world. Now, the very first time, it only took 22 seconds for my world to go from offline to online. So it was very, very quick. And what actually happens here at the very beginning, if you don't adjust anything off the get-go, it actually loads the paper version right there, paper. So you have the paper version of Minecraft that is running. That's your server type. And that can be changed later on. So how this server generates money from signing up and using this service. Again, this is a free Minecraft server hosting, but it is one of the unique ones that does allow you to run 24/7. So that is one thing that I am looking for as I'm kind of scouting these different platforms out. These servers have to be able to run 24/7. So in this case, these servers are 24/7 regardless if anybody is logged in or not. So 100%, this has to be renewed every few hours. So depending on your time frame, when you do start up your server for the very first time, you get a 3-hour window of when your Minecraft server goes into suspension mode, but time can be added on. Time can be added on every single 10 minutes. You can come down here and there's a little checkbox to just captcha, and then you just watch a video. And every 10 minutes you can watch a video, and by watching that video every 10 minutes you add an hour and a half up to a maximum of 12 hours of playtime. So if it, after 80 renews, not 80 renews, actually meant what? 8. So 8 renews, which is 80 minutes. Or 1 hour and 20 minutes, that'll max out your server's playtime for 12 hours. So if you're sitting there, you're playing, you're having a game night with your friends, you're having a game night with other players on your server, then every 10 minutes, you just load up the URL on your other window, or you just Alt-Tab, and boom, you click on the button, you go back in your game, and you've renewed your Minecraft server for an hour and a half. You can set the timer up on your phone. Every 10 minutes, you just kind of click in it, and it just gets renewed and renewed. Now, if it is not renewed, it does go into suspension mode, similar to other servers that are out there, where it just kind of suspends itself. It goes into hibernation mode. It doesn't completely shut down and go offline, whereas other players cannot start it up at all. It is available to be started up by other players as well. If it is not renewed for 72 hours, so if nobody logs on to this Minecraft server within 72 hours, that's 3 days, the whole world gets deleted. So this is not a place where I would want to keep important, files or documents at, because say, you go away for a weekend, you get busy, you don't play with your friends, nobody logs onto your Minecraft server, then the whole world, everything, that server does get deleted. So that is one of the downfalls of this one, where they don't just keep your files offline indefinitely. I know over on Minehut, my servers have been suspended in hibernation mode for quite a while. Those files are still there. A little bit different here. So here, free servers have to be renewed every 3 hours. If you do not renew your server within this time frame, it will be suspended. The server will be deleted along with the server files if it is not renewed after 72 hours. That's 3 days again. Each renewal can be done every 10 minutes and adds 1 hour and a half to your renewal time up to 12 hours. So pretty easy peasy there. We'll go ahead and move on. So once your server is online, you'll be able to go into your server details. Here, you'll go ahead and be able to adjust your server name. You'll see your service information, so your service IP and your port right there, your connection address, your username, and other information there. And over here on the right hand side, you can set up subdomains. So a subdomain is a connection address to your server. You can join your server using this address, and it's easier to remember versus an IP address. So in this case, say for example, we wanted to go ahead and name it vbme.skynode.host. Then other players could connect to vbme.skynode.host. And all we would need to do there is type that in, vbme, and update the subdomain, and it would be created. So easy peasy there. So now we're going to go ahead and move down into the files here. So one thing that I notice here is that you are able to edit the files. So in here, you're able to go through and edit your, this is paper. So once you start getting some plugins, you'll be able to go into the files, go into the plugins, and start making some adjustments from your files. That's completely fine. One of the things that is not accessible on the free is plugins, and you can't see your sub users on your platform. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can connect FTP using, like Mozilla, I think it is. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can connect to the server and upload and download files, see if I have file level access. I haven't tried that out yet. I've just so far signed up for the service, played on it a bit, and kind of tested out the world. So that's in the future. I'm going to go ahead and test that out. And then if it does work, we'll go ahead and create a video on that in the future, kind of going over how to do that for yourself. So the next option here is down in configuration. Now, if you like to use Spigot or, Vanilla or Mohist, those different jar font types, in most cases, I've generally used Spigot, Paper Spigot, for whatever reasons. Whenever I've started a server using Paper Spigot, it seems to throw a lot of errors. Doesn't always let me log on to the server, but I've never had Spigot issues. So generally what I do here is I will go down into the Spigot, and then I'll load the latest version of Spigot on my Minecraft server. So that allows you to change the jar installation there, and you have a ton of options here as far as what version of Minecraft you want to be playing. They do have the newest one all the way back until the 1.7s. So that's available there. Next, we have server properties. So if you're trying to change how many players can join your Minecraft server, how many view distance players are all able to get across your server, PvP, whether it's enabled or disabled, monsters, the difficulty, how big your spawn is initially inside of your Minecraft server, then this is where you would make all those adjustments within your server properties. Your startup settings, this is just some of the basic stuff, Minecraft version, server jar file. This isn't really anything that you yourself would mess with, so I would not mess with the startup settings. Databases, you can't set up any databases within the free one, so you are not able to set up any sort of databases. You are able to make schedules. I thought this was kind of interesting, so maybe if you know how to set up schedules, you can go ahead and set up a schedule on a nightly basis that resets your server. That way, it just has a nightly refresh of it. And you are able to also go into the public renew. So this is what we're kind of talking about, where you can set up a URL. So for example, I set up a URL called renew me. So we would go to skynode.gg/renew me, and it would display, thank you for renewing the server. This has to be at least 50 characters long to work. So let's go ahead and add some words here to fill it up. And then my name. So what happens is people visit this URL. It's going to go ahead and display this text. When somebody clicks at the bottom to renew your server, it runs a command. Any command that you would like, you can actually go in here and go /echo or economy, eco, to pay the individual's name, and then say, you pay them, and then this player has been rewarded for renewing the server. So that is, in this case, I just said say name has renewed the server, woot woot. And then here you check the box. By selecting this box, this allows you to start the server automatically if your server isn't suspended. So when someone renews your server for you, whether you're there or not, they can go to the URL and renew it. It actually kickstart your Minecraft server automatically as long as it is in renewal status. So I thought that was a very cool little update there. So if you are running your own Discord channel, your own Discord server, you can go ahead and have a link. Hey, if you're looking to play on the Minecraft server and it is not currently active, go ahead and click right here to renew it. That adds an hour and a half automatically. No, actually, if it's in suspended mode and you renew it, it automatically bumps up to 3 hours. After that 3 hours, every time that you renew it once again, it adds an hour and a half up to a maximum of 12 hours. So easy peasy. And I believe, here's the renewal page. So this is what kind of gets displayed. So when players go to that URL, renew me, it just kind of displays the little information that you put there. You type in your Minecraft username, select that you're not a robot, and then you go ahead and renew your Minecraft server. So in this case, here is the IP that we copied a while ago. We just kind of punched it in there into the server address, and we can go ahead and join our server. It's going to go ahead and display our player join the server, and in order to make your player an operator on your Minecraft server, you of course go ahead and type in on the console, you would just type in OP and your username, whatever your player name is for Minecraft. You just type in OP username and you would be an operator within your Minecraft server, and boom, we were able to join our Minecraft server after that. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you how easy it is to kickstart our Minecraft server from the get-go. So in order to do this, we're going to go ahead and first show you that this is in suspended mode. So right now I go ahead and refresh this page. The Minecraft server, I've been playing this with my son here. We're just kind of trying out the server. Is it laggy at all? Is it slow? Is it quick? In our case, it has been very quick. It does have 2 gigs of RAM, which is how much I had over on my paid Minecraft server. Here I get it completely free. It is in suspended mode. So if I go to the URL, I go ahead and type in my username there, which is unchallenged _. I go ahead and select that I am not a robot. And here I click watch a video to renew. Okay, so there we go. You have renewed this server. So this server gets suspended in 2 hours and 59 minutes. So I went ahead and renewed this server using my Minecraft username. Said that I'm not a bot. It says here that the server can be renewed once again within 10 minutes. So now that we have renewed our server, let's go ahead and jump over back to our page right here. I can automatically see right off the bat that this Minecraft server is starting automatically. We can see that the memory is kicking up, CPU is kicking up, disk space is kicking up. So everything right now is working on getting started. Now I can go ahead and go into the view. And the first thing I'm going to see here is my console. So we can see that the spawn area is currently starting. It's going pretty nice and easy. So once we were able to renew our site, it automatically kicked off the Minecraft server, getting all started. And here we should be able to log on to our Minecraft server. There it is. Server has been marked as on. So now I'm going to go ahead and jump back over to my Minecraft game. Go ahead and click on join. And boom, we have logged on to our Minecraft server. So I'm going to go ahead and get somewhere safe here. We'll take a look at the console real quick. So my son and I have been playing on here a little bit earlier. So it is currently live. It's going to be live for the next 3 hours up until we renew it once again. So if I go ahead and bring up this website here, we can go ahead and see here. Looks like it can't keep up. So while it's loading, initially when your server is loading for the very first time, the CPU and memory might be spiking. So if you weren't able to log into it right away, go ahead and go get a drink, get some water, and come back and then try once again. Here we went ahead and authenticated there as unchallenged, and we were able to log on to our Minecraft server. So looks like we can actually go ahead and select this box once again. So here we can see that we have 2 hours and 49 minutes until our server is suspended, but we can go ahead and click watch a video right now. It does even pop up the video. My browser blocks it, and it adds that hour and a half. So we now have 4 hours and 18 minutes until this server gets suspended. So whether I am logged on or I'm not, for the next 4 hours and 18 minutes, this server will remain active. So again, if we're having a game night with some friends, I don't have to worry about, logging off for 10 minutes and nobody's going to be on the server. The server won't go into hibernation mode. It won't get suspended while we're playing. Every 10 minutes, I set a timer. In the next 9 minutes, I can renew it once again for an hour and a half. If other players are joining the server, you can go ahead and have it load a plugin where every 10 minutes, there's a broadcast that goes across your server. Hey, click on this URL and renew the service, max it out every 10 minutes. If there's some player online, they can renew it easily and add an hour and a half onto your Minecraft server. If they are wanting to play for themselves, they see that the server is offline, they go to the public URL, they click that renew, the server gets started and it kicks on. Within 5 minutes, they're able to log on to the world and start playing. So this is a free 24/7 Minecraft server hosting and completely easy to use here. My son and I have been playing on it. We did actually find a few diamonds. So within the first couple, 15-20 minutes of our playtime here, we did actually end up finding some diamonds on here. So let's go ahead and scoop down here. Generally, if I can find some water, I will use that water to create a tunnel straight down. And then we just started mining. And eventually we did find some diamonds. So my son and I, we are loaded right now with 9 diamonds, some lapis, quite a bit of cobblestone, and some other materials. And you can see here, we've only been playing not too long. We just kind of built a very basic area upstairs. They got dark, we dove under the ground, and here we are a few time later, and it's all working out. So that is basically it for this video. Let me know down in the comment section below. Usually I do my outro like this, but here I am on camera. So if you guys are brand new to the channel, have not yet subscribed, go down below, hit the red button to subscribe, make it gray, hit the bell to be notified every time I release a brand new video. And of course, give this video a thumbs up, make it blue. Hitting that thumbs up helps out the algorithm, helps other players see this video. Also, if you have other suggestions for other Minecraft server hosts that are 100% free, where you can renew them or they stay up indefinitely, let me know down in the comment section below. I'm going to go through signing up for each of these different platforms. I'll go ahead and do a whole, how do you sign up? How do you go ahead and get started on each of these platforms? I'm going to be testing them out and then making a video here on them. So with that said, again, thank you for watching. If you have any comments, drop them in the comment section below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.